Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a flippin' exciting video. This is happening again. We're back to business and I'm taking you along. Wow, that sounded pumping. Isn't it? Doesn't it? Haven't it? Today we're talking about houseplant rescue missions and not one particular one. We're actually gonna talk about two houseplant rescues. Technically there will technically the technically there will be more than two plants, so I'm really excited to share these stories with you today. If you haven't subscribed yet and you love houseplant content, please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you're gonna enjoy it, because today we're gonna do a very good nice deed, hopefully. At least I'm planning on. Sorry for the weird light situation. Finally, after about 10 days maybe, I see the sunlight again here through my windows and I just cannot keep the excitement inside of myself. So we're doing the business that we need to do, that I planned to do yesterday, but yesterday was a very sad day, so we're not gonna talk about it. Okay, sorry for the long intro, I'm just in the mood to mumble, so...
You've been warned.
Anywho, so what the heck am I talking about? So for those who might be a bit new on my channel, you probably have no idea, or maybe you do, nobody knows. Anyway, I love to rescue houseplants from the outside. I live here in Eastern Europe in Vilnius, and actually I live in a pretty old apartment building area / neighborhood. Here are a lot of elderly people living here and I love that. I love calmness. So right up my league. But also it's kind of normal / casual for those people / my neighbors, people from the neighborhood, to just leave the plants they are tired of or do not like them anymore, and many various reasons probably, to just leave plants outside near garbage containers or anywhere, to be honest, around the neighborhood for other people to rescue and give a new chance, new home. It's kind of a thing here. There are actually even Facebook groups created right now for people, to post those plants. When people find the plants and they do not want to take them themselves to their home, they just post them for other people to find and help these plants out. And you know what? I always been on this train. I think I started my houseplant rescuer career about 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm still flipping loving it. So today I'm gonna... Ay, mano. Mano.
A few moments later.
I completely forgot what I was saying. Long story short, I have a full-on playlist of my houseplant rescue missions. I love to film the way I find the plants, so standing near garbage containers or in the middle of the bushes sometimes, like the most random places ever. And today's video won't be an exception. I have a full-on footage for you for the both plants that I rescued. Disclaimer, not two plants, but one of those will be a houseplant arrangement. Anywho, so what happened? Let's begin the story, let's begin the rescue missions, and let's do the whole shebang, right? First off, it was a simple, casual Saturday or Friday morning. Saturday. My gosh, time. Nice, beautiful Saturday morning, and I was preparing to film a video for you guys to upload, and then I got a call that my favorite aunt actually was in emergency hospital room. Let's not go into details, but she wasn't doing well and I was scared to death. So my mom actually called because it's her sister, so we collected the whole gang, my sister, myself, my mom and my fiance, and we went to visit her. It happened, we spent the most of the day in the hospital with her, and when we came back home it was already getting dark. And guess what? Right next to my apartment building, next to the garbage containers, I flippin' found a houseplant arrangement. And this immediately brought the biggest smile to my face, because this is the first houseplant rescue of this year of 2024, and I was like, okay, this is a sign. I need to pick this thing up, bring it home, give it a new life, and film it, of course, because it's gonna be a fun rescue mission. So I did rescue one plant, but then the very next morning, I did not film anything that day because it was already late afternoon, so I just brought it in my home, left it there for the next day to film, right? And the very next morning, grabbed Baloo, and instead of going for a simple walk, we went for a run. And about 5 minutes in, I found another houseplant thrown away. And this one was a pretty big. Yup, it's a tree. It's a tree that have been seeing some chisel. I'm honestly not sure why it's in the shape that it is in right now, but we're gonna talk about it. Of course, I'm gonna show you everything. So, two houseplant rescue missions happened. Anyway, let's go to the first houseplant rescue that I found a couple days ago. Here is a footage of me seeing it near the garbage containers, and just go watch it. Oh my gosh.
DPD tikrinai?
Jo,
Ką DPD?
važiuoja. Isn't that random? This looks like a flippin' Eastern houseplant arrangement. It's still in bloom. It has one houseplant, a Tradescantia, that actually is such an easygoing plant. It's very cute. I actually don't have one. I gave mine to my mom, so it's actually gonna be fun to have one. I actually checked for the pests, but since we're having winter right now outside, outdoors we don't have that many bugs, so I'm not that scared for them. And the pests that might be inside of the home, I just did not find any. Plus, I do have trips right now and spider mites in my collection, so I'm not that scared. What you gonna do? Scare me? Pfft, I'm already there. So, so anyway, this is the first houseplant rescue. And some of these plants aren't houseplants. For example, obviously I won't be knowing the name, but you probably might be familiar with this plant. So this beautiful plant is actually a plant that is growing outdoors. This specific one as well. Look at those cute blooms. Actually, so many blooms are on the way. I'm not sure why a person just threw it away. The yellow blooming one is also grown as a houseplant or a plant outdoors. And that one, oh, it actually rebloomed. You can see a little bit of purple blooms in here. So this whole arrangement looks a bit crazy. Definitely Easter vibes for me. The only thing missing is probably some kind of Easter egg inside or a bunny, I don't know. But what we're gonna do, of course I won't be keeping it as is because it's a bit crazy. Actually wanna take it apart, take those plants that might be growing better outdoors and bring them to my grandma because she has a garden. So I want to take those out, repot them for now into a simple plastic pots and be ready for the travel to my grandma. And the other ones, which is this beautiful small Tradescantium and also this yellow blooming plant, there are actually two of these, I want to keep them for myself. So I'm gonna be pruning them, all of the bad leaves, and keeping it because there are so many flower buds on the way. It's gonna be such a beautiful pop of color in my home. I'm so excited for it. So first we're gonna be working on this houseplant arrangement, which I'm so excited about. Isn't that crazy? The craziest thing to find, actually. I think this is my first houseplant rescue while rescuing a whole arrangement, not just one simple pot, right? So pretty special, pretty cool for the first houseplant rescue of the year because this basket was my first rescue of 2024 and I'm flipping stoked about it. I'm trying not to touch it with my other plants because just like I mentioned, mine have some trips, but we're working on it. My beneficial bugs are already in action doing their business, so we'll get there. Anywho, first houseplant rescue is this one. The other one. Okay, first off, let me show you the footage of how I found it and then we'll go into the details back home. Guys, it's happening. Finally, it's happening. I'm starting to find thrown away plants that are waiting for the rescue. Right now with Baloo, we actually went for a little running session and we just found a humongous hibiscus rose. It looks a little bit beat up. It's seen some chisel that I'm not sure about. But right now I'm waiting for Agnes and he'll help me carry it home because I'm kind of far away from home. So it's happening. Alright, so as you can tell, it's a pretty chunky one. My fiance was so gracious and he came and helped me out, picked the plant and brought it home while I continued to go running with my baby Baloo. And I did not do a thing for this plant. Actually, the good thing is I did not notice any kind of pests on it. The bad thing is it's flippin' stick, but it also has some leaves coming out, so maybe it's gonna be bonsai looking tree anytime soon if everything is okay. So of course this one I wanna plant as well. Let me show it. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. I put it in the bag because it was easier to bring it home, of course. The good thing is that the previous owner actually got rid of the old soil, so it's gonna be such an easy potting mission. And there are so many small leaves coming all throughout the stem, so I still have a hope for it. Oh, by the way, this is a hibiscus rose, a very old hibiscus rose. Just look at this trunk. This is insane. I'm actually so sad to see that the old branches were not simply cut off but broken off. If you can see how sharp those pieces are. The very top of it was also just broken off. I mean, just look at this thing. This is rough and rude if you ask me, but you know what? We're gonna give her a little bit of glow up. I have my pruners, so I'm gonna be cutting off those, broken pieces, and hopefully with some love and time and some TLC, it's gonna be back in business, back alive, and hopefully a flipping cool houseplant in my home. Honestly, I said to my fiance that we're gonna bring it home, revive it, and give it to my grandma because she loves hibiscus roses. But now as I'm looking at it, it's flipping cool. Maybe I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So this is gonna be houseplant project number 2, but right now let's get into more dirty business because we need to go deeply into this basket. And then later on, we're gonna plant that one. Oh, I'm so excited. We have full on ready pots. We have soil mixes. Bam, bam. We have repotting mat because this is gonna be a dirty business. Ooh, and we have a full heart of hope and passion. So, this microphone is so annoying. I do not have money to buy the cooler one that will not catch all of the rubbing noises. So sorry if this one does, but Okay. These two. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Please stay. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Alright, so let's begin with this one. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so excited. Isn't that fun? Free plants with completely new stories. I wish I would knew what in the heck happened to these babies before I found them. Also, this was such a perfect timing for me to find them because I always forget to breathe when I'm excited speaking. Yeah, I need to breathe. What I'm excited about is actually that I found these plants right before the whole day of rain, and the following night was actually below the zero. So these plants, if I would let them, probably would die just from freezing in the flipping rain and all of that. So I'm excited I did find them. And who knows, maybe somebody else would have rescued it, but maybe not. So we never know, guys. That's the fun part of houseplant rescues. Actually, today is already Sunday, and today morning I was going for a walk with my baby Baloo again, and I was like, okay, if I'll find another plant, this is gonna be the craziest video ever. But I didn't, but let's not get crazy. We already have a couple plants to rescue, so look at this monkey tail, isn't it cute? I love her. Okay. The sunlight just flipping powered my batteries so much today. I feel like I'm on some kind of drugs. Oh, I miss sunlight. Okay, so we have this flipping cool basket. Honestly, I wanna even rescue the basket itself because that would look so cool for some, once again, Easter like combination / arrangement. So we will see what we can do about it. Right now, let's put these bags aside. I have simple soil mixes, nothing too crazy, at least for these plants, because my grandma gonna be repotting them, so I'm not going too wild with the repotting mixes. The hibiscus rose is a different story, but we'll get there. I have some pots ready for action. So let's dig out those plants and see what we're dealing with. Okay, I want to start probably with these ones because they're the messiest ones. Gosh, there is so much happening. Why the person would throw it away since it still have so many like buds of blooms? I have no clue. Maybe somebody who gave this plant to that person, I don't know, got in an argument or something, and the person who had it like, oh, fluff you, I'm gonna throw away your present. I don't know, I don't find another reason why somebody would do that. Ooh, cute onions. Ooh, I love onion plants. I cannot wait to have my own garden to play around with houseplant arrangements like this. These are happy. I'm actually a little bit afraid to disturb them, but I gotta do it, guys. And you know what? Not a flippin' single bug. Flippin' jackpot. Oh, I can hear those roots ripping. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. Okay. More of the onions. We actually have even more baby onions. Look at those baby onions. Oh, so cute. You know what? These ones I probably might cut off because these actually rebloomed already. But we're gonna do it later on. Okay, we have these aside. Bam. Moving on. Actually, honestly, the only name of plant I know is the Tradescantia right here because it's a house plant. I'm not into gardening once again because I do not have a garden, so the names of plants or flowers are still not in my brain, but we're gonna get there. Okay, we got a first one out. It's actually, even the soil mix is pretty nice and okayish. That is wild. This is just wild to me. Okay, pruning some yellowing leaves off because we do not need that. We're giving this plant a glow up, so we need only the beautiful stuff. Probably using pruners would be nicer, but I'm gonna be using pruners to get rid of those old blooms because we have some. Okay. Beam. And there are so many fresh blooms. This is so exciting. It's almost like I found a flippin' new plant. Oh my gosh, only 4 rebloomed bloom buds, and the other ones are completely fresh and ready for action. Wow, look. Oh, okay, one more probably. Oh no, this one isn't bloomed yet. Look at that. A brand new beautiful plant ready for the blooms. Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna put this one aside. We have another one, very same plant. This is such a beautiful arrangement actually. I'm a big fan of whoever put it together. Nicely done. All of the plants actually love pretty similar conditions. So smart, beautiful. Oh, and by the way, the most random thing happened today. So, you know, while uploading my video of unboxing that you probably already seen. If you haven't, here's a link. Go ahead and watch it. It was a fun one. And watch it till the end. There is a joke. Anyway, one person actually DM'd me and said, do you want a couple of these plants? And I was like, heck yeah, one of these are actually on my wish list. Are you flipping crazy? And I actually even realized, are you joking? Or is it happening? And he was like, yes, it's happening. So today we're actually gonna go ahead and pick those plants up. So another video is already gonna be in business. Oh, just look at me flying through the plenty businesses. Okay. This one is actually still in bloom. Look how beautiful those blooms are. So flipping cute. We're gonna have twins right here. Actually, the soil in here is so good. I might reuse it. You know what? While we still have that soil, let's just plop those onions for my grandma. Bam. Bam. She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. She loves the blooming plants for her garden. Isn't that perfect? Everybody wins, everybody happy, the plants will survive and have a beautiful home with the owner who loves blooming plants. Ah, what a day to remember. This is awesome. Yes, I'm reusing the soil from the very same arrangement because once again, my grandma is gonna be reporting this into her garden, so it's gonna be okay, don't worry. The basket actually is layered with some kind of plastic. So the basket is actually completely fine. I'm gonna wash it off and it's gonna be ready for business. This is so good. These are ready to go to my grandma. We're gonna put them aside so far. We also have more onions. Let's bring them out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, look at those roots. These are crazy. These are so flipping crazy. Okay. And we also have a beautiful Tradescantia. This one definitely will go to my home. I love Tradescantias. They're so easy. They grow like weeds. Oh, I actually have one Silla Montana Tradescantia, and this is one of my favorite plants ever. It's so fluffy. Here is the one. Little bit simpler one, but it's still a flipping cutie. Okay. Let's bring some soil into that pot once again and plant these bad boys to my grandma. Okay. Let's probably try to combine these together somehow. This and this. Somehow. Try. No? Okay. Another side. Another side. Oh, perfect. This was meant to be beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I'm feeling so good today when we have a sunlight. I feel like I'm definitely like some kind of plant that needs sunlight to function properly. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. Oh, Grandma, hold on. We're gonna have some new plants to work with. Okay, I'm trying to be gentle, not to rip too much of those roots on these little tiny onions. I know they're not called onions, but let's just go with the onions. So right now it's probably a sign to go ahead and visit my grandma. I'm not mad about it. Haven't seen her since autumn, so yeah. Okay. And these ones are ready to go into the garden as well. I know right now they look flipping crazy, but trust me, they will look so better when they're gonna be in somebody's garden. Okay, so this one going aside. And look at this basket, okay. Okay, this basket was layered with the plastic, so it's completely fine and ready for a new houseplant arrangement. How fun is that? What a flipping bonus. I do not see a single pest, not on a single plant. I do not see any kind of pests signs on the plants itself. The leaves are not damaged, the blooms are completely fine. So with this basket, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean it out and put it to my balcony. Breathing break until I'm gonna be ready, to do something with it, like plant arrangement or something like that. So very nice deal. Wow, I actually did not plan to keep it, but I mean, come on. This is a completely perfect basket. Wow. Right now I actually can put these cuties inside for now. Or not. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Bam. Grandma, I'm coming. Okay. So these are for the grandma. These ones I actually want to keep for myself because they're way too cute to get rid of. Okay. I actually have only a couple pots because I thought I'm gonna be like planting them. You know what? We still can. Ooh. Let's try. We can do it. I'm gonna add for this one a fresh layer of soil. Okay, guys. Okay. Gonna be twins. Cute. This is gonna look so cute on my windowsill. One of these pots. Once again, I'm going with simple plastic pots. On the very bottom, I'm putting the very same soil I had in this basket. And on top, I'm gonna add some new fresh soil. You know what? Let's add it right here. And I'm gonna be taking it. Adding fresh soil on the very top. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh yeah. And on the very top layer, once again, adding a fresh soil mix for the babes to have some fresh nutrition in the soil. And once again, when I'm watering my plants, I've been fertilizing my plants all year round with worm casting, like mixture, so they're gonna be happy, hopefully. Oh yes. Oh yes, Miss Lopez. Since these are like blooming plants, I'm gonna be watering them off camera after filming this video. Look at this. We have this cute arrangement to put on my table, to have a little bit of blooms, to have a little bit of spring on my table. This is so nice. And the Tradescantia, honestly, the Tradescantias are such a prolific and fast growers. There are only 4 of the plants, but I already can see the baby branches coming out. So I'm gonna plant it in here and it's gonna be completely fine for sure. Ooh. Mixing the old soil with the fresh one once again. Tradescantia, probably one of the easiest plants I have ever owned, hands down. My mom actually had hers in the balcony almost till winter time with freezing temperatures and it's still okay and alive. It's insane. These plants definitely love to live. So I mixed the old soil and the fresh one and they honestly seem beautiful. Okay. And don't worry, of course I'm gonna be giving you updates after a month or so to tell you how my plants are doing, how they're looking. But so far, this is what we're working with. Nothing too crazy, but trust the process. Everything is gonna be completely fine with this one. Is somebody calling me? What is happening? I'm filming on my phone, so let me check real quick. Alright, since we have the baby plants out of the way, right now we're gonna work on the larger plant and honestly, okay, you know what? Let's first see the root ball and pick the pot for the plant. Or, no, I'm lying. Or first maybe let's prune those dead branches off, because they look really sad. I even thought to maybe take a saw or something, because this just looks insane. Okay. Well, that worked. Oh, I already can see a little branch coming out. This rose definitely wanna live. The good part is that the very top that I just cut off was very juicy and easy to cut, so that means it's still alive, which is always a good sign. Because if that would be bone dry, I would be a bit suspicious that it might be dying already. But it's not. That's good. That's very good. Cutting all of those broken branches so it's gonna look a little bit more aesthetic and clean. Oh my gosh, a workout. Mother flipping workout. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna need to vacuum here. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, this branch, I'm not sure how much of that you can see. Let's give it a go. Which one? Wait. That one. has a little bit of black. So I want to cut off that part because it's a bit suspicious. I do not want it to rot. Okay, this is gonna be difficult, oh my gosh. Already made such a mess in here. Oh. Okay, we're good. And the rest of the branches looking okay. Alright, so this is how we're looking so far. Once again, let me give a little bit of close-up. Here is the root ball. And as you can tell, a little bit of new leaves / branches are coming out on every single almost node. So we're gonna plant it and hope for the best. That's all I can say, I guess. I have this simple plastic pot. Yeah, this seems like a good fit so far. We still have about 3 inches of space in the bottom for fresh soil / fresh roots. So you know what? Probably on the very bottom I'm gonna reuse that soil I had from that basket. And we will proceed from the like ½ an inch of a layer just to close the holes on the bottom. Right, and right now let's go in with some fresh soil. Oh, it's such a messy process. It's gonna be worth it at the end. I was in the shower today and I'm already sweating. Oh, dang. It's not an easy job to be a houseplant influencer. Sorry. Okay. Let's add some fresh soil in there. Bam. Have about that much of soil. At first I thought maybe to prune some of these roots, but honestly they all look the same. So I just put it in there and hope for the best. Oh, is it like it is? Okay. Well, we're running out of soil. Making sure all of the soil goes into the crevices of that root ball. I'm excited. Okay, still have a bit of this soil, so let's add it up top because we still have some visible roots. Once again, I'm going to be watering this plant as well because it seems to be dry and it's working on new leaves right now. So I want to give it some energy, some help. And yup, this is how we are looking so far. Like a stick with a little bit of hope, so this should be fine. Okay, let me put it on the ground. The plus is, it doesn't take a lot of space. It's just a stick. Okay, and this one. Oop, no! It went all the way on me. God dang it. ladies and gentlemen, and the rest of you. We flippin' nailed it. I feel like this is such a good deal for one houseplant rescue video, isn't it? We have a lot of everything. Some perennials is the word, perennials, I'm not sure. This one definitely my favorite find. I'm really excited about it, cannot wait to see what happens with it. Hopefully I managed to save it. I'm not sure how long it was standing outside because once again, even though we do not have much snow already and the temperatures aren't that freezing cold, we still have like below zero temperatures from day to day. So hopefully all of these will bounce back. I actually have a good feeling about these ones because they already were in my home for 2 days, 3 days right now. This one is only the second day here, so I'm not sure how it will do. But you know what? Time will show. I will give you the updates. I will give you the details. We talk about this in some future videos. So once again, make sure to subscribe to my channel to see how we will be doing. Of course, once again, I'm gonna be rescuing hopefully more plants whenever I'm gonna find them. Once again, if everything is okay, the next video is gonna be about flippin' nice person just giving me some beautiful plants from my wish list, and not only my wish list, so I'm excited about that. A little spoiler, one of those plants gonna be Hoya. Oh, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Another one is variegated. You know what, let's not spoil this, but it's gonna be good. So if everything is fine, hopefully in my next video we're gonna be chatting about it, you know? But for now, this is gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I know it might be a little bit on the longer side of a video, but at the same time, it was worth it. It was so worth it. I'm like, I'm powered. Okay guys, before leaving you as per usual, thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment something, and before leaving you, let me teach you a language lesson. And this time, since we had, you know what? Since we had a basket, let me teach you how to say basket in Lithuanian and in Russian. If you want to say basket in Lithuanian, you need to say pintinė. Once again, pintinė. And if you want to say basket in or krepšys, what's more, pintinė. Fun fact, basketball in Lithuania is Lithuanian is krepšinis. Anyway, if you want to say basket in Russian, you need to say корзина. Once again, корзина. Different, right? So different. Anywho, thank you so much for watching for the millionth time already. I do appreciate you. If you watched till right now, leave yellow blooms if you did. You know the drill. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one.